Alright.
Good afternoon. It is a hot day in Kansas. It's not as hot as it was yesterday, thank goodness. But it's still hot. Here the air conditioner just shut off. I'm sure it's going to kick right back on. Anyway, today I'm here with this Heaven Hill. I've had it for over a year now. I've managed to drink a little bit of it, and it's not because I haven't enjoyed it. It's just one of those bourbons that always kind of gets slid back to the back side of the of my shelf, and it just doesn't seem to ever get sampled regularly. Doesn't mean it's a bad bourbon. It just means there's other better bourbons out there. So today I figure it's a good day to do this. I got my water out here. I got barbecue, just so you guys can see. I don't know if you can see, but I got me some beans and pulled pork and cheddar cheese all mixed together there. Some hot barbecue sauce. Haven't got there yet. That's after I'm done shooting this. Anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of water because it's warm. I ain't gonna hurt my palate. Anyway, it is Heaven Hill Green, and I know the bottle and bond, they changed the label on that. And Council and I still got an old bottle of the white label bottle and bond, but this one still is just the old standard green label. It is 6-year-old, age stated on there. It's called Old Style Bourbon by Heaven Hill, 45% ABV. Heaven Hill Distillery, of course, Bardstown. I don't really know what else to really say about it. It's just a pretty straightforward Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I mean, it's a sour mash. Every drop is charcoal filtered on this one. So, I don't believe it's done with the Lincoln County process like they do in Tennessee. Nevertheless, there is a charcoal filtration that does take place with this. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe they do. You hear the creaking, that's the umbrellas up, because if I didn't have the umbrella up, I'd be sitting here roasting. It's hot enough. I can already smell the peanut coming off of it. It's a very faint peanut smell. It's almost like a peanut brittle. Good solid legs. Runs good. Secondary's running real nice on it. It's a good oily bourbon. I'd say medium +1 on the amber. Slightly darker than your average bourbon. Peanut. Think of Cracker Jacks in some way. Caramel coated popcorn and peanut. That's what I get with this one. Cracker Jacks is a trademark name, but it's what I've always referred to as all caramel coated popcorn that I have. But most people, especially in the United States, probably have had Cracker Jacks. I'm not going to say everybody has, because there's places that don't. But not overly spicy, more caramel and sweet. Don't want my thing flying off. I need that in a little bit. Maybe just a little bit of black pepper in the background. And I'm not a smoker, but my grandfather used to smoke pipe once in a while. And just a little bit of pipe tobacco. Ever so faint. Peppery. Definitely the black pepper. Then comes that. It's more caramel corn in the palate. There is the peanut there. Not as heavy as it is on the nose. Pepperiness, black pepper, even a slight maybe chili pepper. The wood is there. Wood is very tempered, very mellow. There's a nice oakiness. It's a good medium to medium long finish. This, it does hang around. For a 45% 6-year-old bourbon, this is a very good drinker. Is it truly outstanding? No. But is it better than the average bourbon? Yes. There's the peanut. Very end of the finish, we're starting to get the peanut now. It's starting to show. Peanut brittle again. Again, everything noted here. Caramel corn, peanut brittle, all sweet. That's very sweet oriented. You just get an initial kick of that black pepper, a little bit of chili pepper on the sip. After that, it all fades right back into the sweetness again. And the wood just hangs around and does a little circle. Not overly complicated, but a good drinker. I think I'll give it a score. 86 out of 100. Solid 86 out of 100. Definitely better than your average bourbon of this nature, for sure. That 45% doesn't hurt it at all. I've never been I mean, yeah, proof helps sometimes. I'm not sitting here going to say it's not. But proof has never been a strong determination of whether a bourbon's going to be good or bad for me. I know for a lot of people it is, but for me it's not. I can like a good 40%er if it's a well-made, well-flavored 40%er. I can like that. I can like a well-made 60%er. I mean, your chances are you're going to get a better bourbon the higher proof it is on the average bottle, but you also pay a little bit more for it. Versus you tend to have to hunt more for a better bourbon in that 40 to 45% range. But they are out there. And you can't just, you know, I can't just say, oh, it's not over 100 proof, so it's no good. And I can't do that. I've enjoyed too many bourbons in my life that aren't. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Remember, the spirit in your glass ain't running from you. Take your time, sip, and enjoy it. You'll be better for it, as will we all. And everyone, have a good afternoon. And for inquiring minds, sweetness. Bourbon and barbecue, they walk hand in hand. They do, man. Good stuff. Later, everyone.